with my team at the moment. Yeah, this is going to evolve. We are going to change the system. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to coach the team the way I see.
How would you say the first year has been for yourself?
We are creating a lot of chances, but we are not scoring so many goals. We need leaders. Sometimes we miss some crazy guys. We need to return to Europe.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? We do need to return to Europe. I would say to everyone, go watch that interview actually with Owen Hargreaves and Ruben Amorim is actually a good, decent watch. If you're able to watch the full interview, that'd be great. And I think you can actually learn a lot and pick up a few things in regards to this manager, what he's trying to do at Manchester United. But you don't already know what it is. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's another video. You already know what it is. It's Mask on Sport. Another video for you guys. Now, I wanted to do this video a couple days ago, actually. But yeah, I wasn't even able to do watch along or reaction to the defeat at Brentford. Life was just life in. That's what I can put it down to. But yeah, I wanted to do this video just to like highlight some few things in regards to Manchester United. But yeah, it's just it's just going downhill. Like there's no consistency with this team. We win one, we feel like we're a step closer to where we should be, and then we lose again, and it's like we're 10 steps behind again. But the fact of the matter is, Manchester United, we're playing better than we have been in the last few years. If that's anything to go by, and again, this is actually facts. This is facts. Manchester United, as a Manchester United fan, and as other fans out there as well, we actually don't know what we want. We don't know what we want. We're playing better football, better than we have played in recent years. We're creating chances, but we've had bad results. And we keep getting bad results. And I know that a lot of people will be thinking, okay, so then if we're getting bad results, then that means the manager is not good enough. But if we're getting bad results, creating chances, not putting these chances away, we're just not scoring those chances. If you don't score goals, the chances of you winning games is reduced. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you get in bad results after bad results, the manager will be under pressure. The knowledge and the know-how of the manager will be under question. And as a Manchester United fan, like all other fans out there as well, we are asking these questions. Why is Manchester United so bad? Why are we losing so many games? Under Ruben Amorim, at Manchester United, his record is absolutely terrible. His record's terrible. And this is one thing I want you guys to quickly have a look at. Have a look at this. 18 wins, 12 draws, and 19 losses in 49 games across all competition. That is dreadful. That is absolutely dreadful. Look at his Premier League record as well. Total game played is 33. 9 wins. 9 wins in 33. 17 losses. Oh my God. We've lost more than we've won. We've lost a lot more than we've won. Our win percentage is at 27.3%. Goals scored. 39 goals scored. 53 goals conceded. Right now, Sunderland have got 11 points and we are on 7. So Sunderland has won more points than we have this season. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's poor. Like, there's no denying that. It's poor. It's very, very, very poor compared to what he did at Sporting for the reason why he got a job. It's night and day. Do you know what I'm saying? But of course, you would expect that. One is at Manchester United, the other is at Sporting. One is in the Premier League, the other is like Premier League or whatever that they call it over there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where the other one is. So, with everything being said, I do understand the feelings of the fans out there. I fully understand it, and I understand how they're thinking. Like it's the way I'm thinking. I've sympathized with every other fans out there because I'm the same way. But the feeling that I have right now is that I still think we need to stick with it. And I do believe things will get better. We look more threatening. We're creating more chances. Still think it needs more time. But at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. This guy needs more time, but the decisions he makes. Diogo Dalot was injured, and immediately he was back in the squad. Immediately. You can't play Harry Maguire as the last defender. You can't play him. It's not fast enough. He's not fast enough. I'm not blaming these players. I'm just talking about Amorim's actual his thinking. I'm not sure whether he knows this about his players. Luke Shaw, like I can't really blame him for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's past it. But we ain't got nobody else. And that is the fact. We do not have anyone else in that position right now. Lisandro Martinez is injured. So we're going to have to play with what we've got. Another decision is, Beinde, why are you still playing this guy? We've signed another goalkeeper. That guy hasn't touched the pitch yet. Why? But the most annoying thing that he does, for me personally, is playing Bruno in the center of the park. It's not working. Bruno is not a central midfielder. Not yet. Not yet. He's not that old for him to be a central midfielder yet. You still need to push him higher up. I still feel like you probably need to drop either Cunha or Mbeumo and play Bruno either side. Ideally, I would play Bruno on the left to drop Cunha. I would drop Cunha and then bring Cunha on. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're going to play Bruno there, play Xerxes. Xerxes is another player that can play that 10 role like Bruno can. He can link up play, he can pass, he can move. He's strong. Like, we need something. Something needs to change in that middle of the park. And I think that's the biggest problem Manchester United have got right now. We've got good attacking going forward. Brilliant. Sesko, Mbeumo, Cunha. We're good going forward in attacking. Well, when I say good, I mean like we've got strong attackers. But in the center of the park, we have issues. And that's the reason why it's trying to use Bruno to plug that problem. But Bruno can't do that job. Bruno is not that, what's the word I'm looking for? Disciplined. It's not disciplined enough to hold on to the ball, to make sure that he doesn't lose the ball, because Bruno wants to create. And the chances of players that like to create is they're going to lose the ball. That's a problem. And I feel like it needs to start thinking about this properly. And I think it's still trying to make it work with what it's got. We've got a problem in the midfield. We've got Ugarte in the midfield, Casemiro in the midfield, Kobe Mainoo in the midfield, who hasn't actually gone on the pitch yet. Even though I don't see everyone's overhyped about Kobe Mainoo, but I don't see that overhypeness of this guy. I really don't. But everyone's hyped on him right now. And everyone's making demands like they want him to play, they want him to play, they want him to play. But it hasn't really justified anything. Not to me personally. I'm not saying about anybody else. To me personally, it hasn't justified anything. So that's the reason why I'm not all in for, Kobe has to play, Kobe has to play, Kobe has to play. I'm not in for all that. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is the things that decision-making of this manager needs to be better. That's number one. It is to figure out who is more consistent that he can play in that middle. As a matter of fact, I'll even play Kobe. I'll play Kobe and put Bruno at number 10. I know Bruno comes back. Bruno always tracks back. Bruno works hard. So we can get Bruno to help the two in the midfield, and then it becomes a midfield free. It becomes a midfield free. And again, people that are saying that this guy hasn't changed, he's not changed, he's stubborn, he's arrogant, he's this and that. He has changed. He's been changing his tactics. He even said it there in the beginning of this video, the interview that he did with Roy Agri. He's tweaking it. He's changing. We have to change the system. We do have to change the system to work with the players that we've got, because we haven't got enough players that can work in Amorim's system. And that's another issue that we're having. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's a lot of problem when it comes to Manchester United. It's not just because of the manager or because of the results or anything like that. It's because it's Manchester United. Like, a lot of people are talking about this. I've seen interviews where people saying, well, why don't you bring Roy Keane in? Or why don't you bring Paul Scholes in? I agree with the Roy Keane, but Roy Keane is not going to be on the pitch with him. Roy Keane is not going to be on the pitch with him. You need somebody that knows the club, that loves that club, that wants to be in that club to play. Right now, we don't have anyone who's come up from like a leader that's come up from the academy, who knows the club inside out, whose bread and butter is the club. This is where a Scott McTominay would have been perfect. I think this manager would have loved, and I said love Scott McTominay. He would have loved him. His aggressiveness, his resilience. He doesn't really get injured either. He doesn't get injured. His pressing, his strength, his ability. Manager would have loved him. And Erik ten Hag obviously fucked us in that area. But let's not cry over spilled milk. We need players in that midfield area that's going to be able to work in the system that this manager is creating. Am I still Amorim in? Yes, I'm still Amorim in. I feel like he still needs the opportunity to actually. I feel like if we stick with him, it'll get better. That's my personal belief. I feel like it'll get better. Rome wasn't built in a day. If we stick with him, we will get better at some point. But this is Manchester United. We can't wait. He said it himself in the beginning of the video. He's saying that we need to get back into Europe. We need to get back into Europe. Do you know what I mean? Like, and as much as I would love for this manager to still be here, I mean, he looks like he's got the backing of the board right now. It's still got the backing of the board. But my question right now is that what do we want from him as a manager, as a fan? Like, what do we want? Because we're not even sure what we want. In the beginning, we said we want to play better football, but playing better football. We say we want to play this place so we create chances. They're creating chances, but they're not scoring. But now we need goals and we need wins. So think about it. We're achieving things that we set out that we want to achieve. Better football, checked. Creativity, checked. What's next is the goals and the wins. Those are the two things left. And those are the two things that's actually destroying this manager, destroying the faith that the Manchester United fans had in this manager when he first came in. The fact that we're not winning. But if we can get 2-3 games win back to back, I think we'll be better. I think the confidence of these players will rise and they'll be able to rise to the occasion. And you just remember something as well. This is what's happened in the previous stint of the managers prior to Ruben Amorim. This is what happens. These players just drop their head and refuse to look up again. But we need to support these players. We need to support the team, and we need to back the manager. As long as the board are still backing him, we need to back him. It's not. I don't think it's gone. The game's not gone. It's going to be a difficult season. It's going to be a tough season for us. And if we can just get to January, if we can stay in the peripheral of like 7, 6, when we get to January, we do need to bring in a midfielder. Definitely need to bring in a midfielder that can destroy and create at the same time. Not a Manu Ugarte. Manu Ugarte is just one-dimensional. We need a player with like Casemiro with younger legs. That's who we need. Because when Casemiro plays in the middle of the park, the game, our play is different. The way we play becomes different when he's in the middle of the park. Bruno don't have to drop deep to get a ball because Casemiro's there to to progress the ball, to link the play. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I just wanted to rant actually, and just to get my point across, and and hopefully we can come together and get a win against Sunderland and get another win. We just need a back-to-back win. Ideally, I mean, I thought we were gonna beat Brentford. I thought we were gonna beat Brentford, beat Sunderland, get a back-to-back, 3 back-to-back clean, because we beat Chelsea, Brentford, and then Sunderland. That's what I thought, but obviously it didn't happen like that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did Manchester United sack him now, or should we just let him run the course of the season and see where we land, basically? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.